Are you a good boy? Nope. Don't lick it. No. No. Hello. It's been a while since you've seen my face, but I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Sorry, my bangs are literally in my face right now. I'm having, like, they've been growing out and it's like starting to poke into my eyes, and I've been trying to cut them, but I'm pretty sure that they look terrible now because I don't know how to cut hair. But anyways, it is Saturday, around 8:30ish. I'm going to a house event with a few of my friends and my partner. I like house music a lot, so we try to catch them whenever we can. But yeah, it's hopefully we don't stay out too late just because I get tired really easily now. Like, usually my go home time is like midnight, maybe 1 or 2 at the latest, but I get really sleepy. I also have a lot of work to do tomorrow, and I need to catch up on a few things. So hopefully I have time to do that. Maybe get a little more footage. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having trouble talking. I normally talk all the time, but I think it's just my introvert tendencies. But hopefully you guys will be seeing my face a little bit more just because I got the new OSMO. And I'll be trying to get more out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day or night, evening. Bye.